Hello and welcome to the Utica Talk Show Silly Season Report. I'm here to talk about another development that has been made in the Utica Home Track Series for the potential 2014 season. Now, this is the changes for GasTech Engineering Incorporated, and with me today is Treck Tauger. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure to be here, John.
Now, you've got some relatively big changes coming in for next season. Is that correct?
Yes. On behalf of the team owner, Radomir Viskov.
Yes. Now, one of the more popular cars on the team is the flagship number 60 machine. Now, is that car returning this year?
Yes. How else would I if it weren't running, if we were not running the 60, I'd pretty much be in the house in the Caribbean Islands.
Yes, and that will be you driving that number 60 again this year?
Yes.
Has there been any sponsorship announced for the number 60?
Well, we were originally going to go with Spino Lotus for the 46, but that sponsorship fell through. And however, we did manage to get Rabotech on the car number 60.
Rabotech, good sponsor. Now, one of the most famous drivers on the team, due to her performance last season and a couple of seasons before, is Megan Curley, who came from the very first year. Now, is she returning to the team?
Yes, but not in the 20, but running her traditional contest, she ran for Death Knight. When the same car number she ran for Death Knight Racing, 46.
Yeah, has there been a sponsor announcement for that? Like, is Pepsi returning, or maybe even Rainbow Zen?
We can have Rainbow Zen for the road course events, but I'm not too sure about the ovals.
Yes, that's still in question, I see.
Maybe Red Bull. Well, Red Bull could return. Could see its return to the team.
That's true. And you have a third car, and last year for the third car, you ran the '06 car as kind of like a driver development car. You had drivers running in 3-race stints until eventually the program got shut down. Oku Yamadea drove that long stint near the end of the year. Is that team coming back, or are you doing something different with it?
It would. The team's coming back. We're doing some major changes after last year. After last year, it was a mess for the third car, for the developmental. You get the idea.
Yeah. So, are you bringing back the '06, or is it coming back as a different number?
It's coming back as 76.
Oh, all right. I don't think we've actually had the '76 car run before, so that would be a new number to the series. Now, who's going to be piloting the number 76?
Well, it's actually going to be split for road courses and ovals. For the oval side, we've hired Ray Davis, who was recently released from this Rallycross series. So we figured, why not give him a shot?
Yeah, he did well in that one start at what was it, Mosport, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But any sponsorship announced for the 76, or is that still in question?
Well, that would ultimately depend on who would be driving it. For example, Ray Davis could bring back his sponsorship that he ran for his stint.
Yes, the Autism Speaks machine.
After all, he is one of the few autistic drivers that has at least some degree of success.
Yes, a very amazing success story, Ray Davis. And we do wish him good luck throughout the future. Now, what about Lasco, who is making his start for C&M Rally Team, who you work in close cooperation with?
Yeah, when I first heard John Lasco being in the rally, replacing Ray Davis, I figured that he would do just as well as Ray Davis did. He'd do just as well as Ray Davis did, like those pole performances he had this year so far.
Yes, but he's been really stepping up, it would seem.
Well, Lasco has been proving me that he may be you get the idea.
Yeah. So another big change that came out of the stable is you're not driving the Dodge this year. You're switching manufacturers.
Yeah, with the economy and all, we've been struggling to pay the like all the damaged cars we've had like over this season.
Yeah. So, which manufacturer are you going to?
We were originally considered going to Pontiac, but and in the end we decided due to budget cuts, the Buick. We decided to run Buicks. The Buick.
Ah, the Buick machines, which is one of the new manufacturers that has been introduced along with many others.
Yes.
So, just as a recap, GasTech Engineering Incorporated, they're coming back next year. They're going to be trying with the 46, the 60, and the 76. Two of those cars running with a full-time driver, the other one with a split schedule, but running the full event. Only things that haven't been announced are a couple of sponsorships, but I'm assuming those will probably be announced come December.
Yes. Well, we might not have spon. Well, the only sponsorships that hasn't been announced was for the part timer, for the split ride.
Yep. Now, with these new changes, how do you feel your team stands up against the other teams for next season?
If you ask me, I don't. After what happened last year, I don't really expect much. We could be okay. We could be good for the occasional top 10 or top 5, maybe. Seeing as how last year went. Now, granted, Macon Curley did get us a win.
Yeah, the grinder at Martinsville. Maybe they'll be a little more calmer this year.
Let's just hope. Let's just hope Lady Luck will be on our side this year.
Yep. Any last things about your team?
A new engine supplier for this year. We previously had Dodge as our engine suppliers. We recently signed a deal with the Arcturus engine suppliers. We are going to use their latest model, the Arcturus XJ-J.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
Yeah, it's quite so. I don't know about oh, like last year. Like last year, some of our drivers then. I don't know what. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the. I just wish Lameo and the Frank and Yamadea the best of luck on what they do next.
Yeah. So you heard it here. That was the silly season update for GasTech Engineering Incorporated. They will be running next year, and they will be a part of the signups event. Ride recovery signups are going to be December 16th, and announced here, the actual full signups are going to be on Thursday, the 19th of December. So if you did not make the top 35, you can sign up then. Thank you for joining me, Treck.
That's now back to the. I need to get back to the airport. Need to confront with the boss.
Yep, you are a busy man. If you would like to be a part of the Utica Talk Show and talk about your silly season stuff, or just come in for an interview, let us know, and we will do it. All right. See you later.